Okay, till now we have derived the equation of resultant amplitude. The special case is based on this equation, that is if phi is equal to 0 means the waves are in phase. If in numerical the question comes that statement comes that waves are in phase, means the value of phi is 0. Let's substitute the value of phi in this equation. So a1 square plus 2 a1 a2 cos of 0 is 1. So this disappears, plus a2 whole square. So I'll write that a is equal to a1 square plus 2 a1 a2 cos of 0 is 1. So just 1 over here plus a2 square. Okay, now what is this? A square plus 2ab plus b square. It is this a1 plus a2 the whole square. We have studied this expansion, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b the whole square. This square root and square gets cancelled. What I obtain is the resultant amplitude is equal to a1 plus a2. Now if a1 is equal to a2 and both of them are equal to a, what will happen to resultant amplitude? Let's substitute a1 at place of a1. I'll substitute a, at place of a2 I'll substitute a. So a plus a gives me 2a. So resultant amplitude will become 2a if this is the condition. Now the second case, special case, if phi is equal to pi, means the wave are out of phase. If you just have this statement that waves are out of phase, means the value of phi will be pi. So let's substitute cos of pi will be minus 1. So what will happen to this equation? a1 square cos of pi, phi की जगह पे pi substitute किया, so cos of pi is minus 1, so here we'll have minus, so this will become minus 2a1 a2 plus a2 square. This is what a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b the whole square. So square and square root gets cancelled. We will write mod sign, so whatever value we get, that should be in positive. So mod of a1 minus a2. This is the resultant amplitude if phi is equal to pi. Now here you will have to see in two cases. Here the resultant amplitude is a1 plus a2 and here the resultant amplitude is mod of a1 minus a2. Where it is maximum? Of course, in this case amplitude is maximum where the phi is 0, and in this case the resultant amplitude is minimum where the phi is equal to pi. Now for this case, if we see this, that if a1 is equal to a2 and both of them are equal to a, let's substitute a minus a will give me 0. So in this case, that phi is equal to pi, resultant amplitude becomes 0. Now coming to the intensities of the wave, when phi is equal to 0, intensity will become, that is maximum intensity is directly proportional to the square of maximum resultant amplitude, and maximum intensity is equal to a1 plus a2 the whole square. You'll have to just remember this equation. Numerical will be asked based on this equation. If phi is equal to pi, then the intensity becomes minimum. Intensity is minimum. At this case, phi is equal to pi, intensity is minimum, and at phi is equal to 0, intensity is maximum. So here the intensity is directly proportional to minimum resultant amplitude, square of minimum resultant amplitude. And what is minimum resultant amplitude? a1 minus a2 the a1 minus a2, और यहाँ square है, so we have substituted square over here. You have to just remember this equation, that at first case where phi is equal to 0, intensity is maximum, and that is equal to a1 plus a2 the whole square, and where phi is equal to pi, intensity is minimum, and that is equal to a1 minus a2 the whole square, and that intensity is directly proportional to the square of minimum resultant amplitude. And here maximum intensity is directly proportional to square of maximum resultant amplitude. पढ़ना कैसे है, that also I am explaining you all. Maximum intensity is directly proportional to square of maximum. A is what? Resultant amplitude. So square of maximum resultant amplitude. Just this much. Thank you.